Okay, so Ron, you can say good morning to everyone.
Good morning, everyone. We've actually gone to sleep.
News,
Good
everyone.
news, everyone. We'll apologise for last night. For some reason, our internet likes to go down at night.
I think it's just because everyone's at home and obviously using the bandwidth in the area, so obviously it gets a bit laggy during the later evening.
So we're very sorry about that. We are going to try again. We only have like 3 more games to do. And then after that, we'll go on from there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can see which game we're starting with. Hopefully everything will be properly set up now as well. We still haven't set up the form yet for the voting, but I'm still deciding whether to get people to vote for your games or your teams. But I will at least go through a little bit of the rules for your voting thing that we've tried to put in place to, fingers crossed.
From what I can see, the stream's running fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Fingers crossed will make it a little bit easier. We did go back and play a few of the games last night after the stream ended, just so we can get through stuff.
It was just ones that you'd already started on, though. We hadn't started anything new.
Yeah, so we haven't started anything new. We just went back and had a look at some other stuff just to make sure that our voting system was correct.
I believe it was just Dream Team and Numinous Zombie that...
Yeah, we went back and did, just so that... Because Tricro wasn't in the room for one of them anyway, so it was... and I was... yeah, you'd left the room, and Dragora fell asleep, so I was left with the game. Which was probably not the best person to leave it with.
Did you get spooked?
I get spooked easily, though, like... It's ridiculous. But... There you go.
Am I playing?
Yes, Trico's playing because I'm the one doing all of the other stuff.
Was there any, things we needed to read out for this one, or was it the other one?
No, I've read all of the text box things. I don't believe this one had any.
I'm gonna pick up the laptop, bring it over here.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is a Starling's letter.
I like the art, it's cute. Hello and welcome to the tech demo of a Starling's letter. This short little sneak peek won't explain what letter or the Starling that wrote it is, but gives off a good idea of what the full game will look like. Your game will automatically be saved after cutscenes, so don't worry about not being able to save. However, if you wish to delete your save file, please approach the friendly neighbourhood dead plant in the town square.
The friendly neighbourhood dead plant. It's a sentence you don't exactly expect to say, do you?
Little Pet Shop of Horrors is making me a little nervous about approaching plants.
It's not going to eat you. Apparently it's dead. Unless it's
undead.
Unless it's undead. It could be undead.
This game demo was made in 30 days for the November 2017 Random and Game Jam by our team, the Spanish Inquisition. You can never expect us. Hehe.
Oh yeah, maybe we should put out just before as well. It's just me and Tricro. Dragora had to go home.
She had to go and play D&D like a fucking nerd.
Yes, she had to go play D&D, so it's just me and Tricro.
Our team members each were very busy, but we're very happy with what we were able to produce in a short amount of time. We hope you enjoy this short demo. Dun dun. It was a bright yet cool fall day as you stepped out of the train onto the meagre cobblestone of the station. You stretched your arms, happy to finally be free of the cramped cabin. It had carried you from the city in which you lived in for the past 4 years, towards a certain rural town you hadn't seen in 7.
Hey, mister! Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, mister, you almost forgot your luggage.
Oh, sorry. How silly of me. Thank you for bringing the map. Wow, I really can't slip into my Antonio voice this early in the morning. You want to try him?
Antonio?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you have to be what I'm assuming is Alfred.
You want to smoke?
No. No, thank you.
Suit yourself. Melius, huh? Bit of a hick town to be a true destination. You from around here? You know, I'll admit I'm a bit surprised it's still standing, what with all the bombs dropped on these parts lately.
We're assuming it's American, we're not sure. Yes, I'm sure they were able to rebuild. The war wasn't exactly yesterday, after all. Those are some very big dots.
Sure does feel like it, though. What should we do?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just making some notes.
Everything I know, every choice I've made in games so far
been
have
bad.
ended with, like, bad ends.
Oh,
so.
well, it auto-saves, just pick one. I'm sorry, it's the fact that just dog stood there and he just goes, you know what? Yes, random stranger, listen to my tale. It's been 4 years since the armistice. Thank you. Armistice. Why can't people move on?
I'm judging you.
It's like, buddy, I didn't want your life story. Just trying to make conversation and get a lighter.
Don't let me keep you from your riveting tour of the town.
Thank you. That's what I said. Thank you. Apparently it's that we're already lagging. But I'm imagining it.
Oh. Can I go back and talk to him?
Why is he staring at us? What do we do?
You're still here? What, want to run back to the city?
Yes. Can we end the game already?
Do you want me to click yes?
I mean, we've done it like with most of the games we have already.
Fear grips your throat. You can't say it.
I can't.
You've only just arrived, and all you can think of is running away. You okay?
Of course.
You're a coward.
Yay!
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 This time it was technically your choice to go the game.
Oh, we knew it was going to give us a game over. We did it on purpose, let's be honest. No, just did. Nope, no, we're good. The stream might pause every few seconds. I can't guarantee our internet's the best.
You take a deep breath and push through the doors.
Apparently it was slow again, but I can't. Ooh! Okay. So we're just checking on the speed. If it's only pausing every few seconds, that's not as bad as it was last night. What do you think?
May always be the settings that I put on last night. Give me a chance.
We will make quick apologies. We need to check things. Yeah, we expect that, to be honest.
Right. Okay. I've put it back onto the settings it was on when we first started yesterday. So hopefully that might be expecting it.
Just listen to this great guitar. Okay, so I'm not that far behind there. How is it sitting so far? Is it nice
Yeah,
and set?
it seems to be playing fine on ours now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try this and see what happens.
Yeah, we're not getting any lag anymore. No lag. There we go.
Okay.
So yeah, I just put it back onto the settings we had when it got back to when we first started yesterday.
Okay. Right, so a starling sits on top of a nearby signpost singing away. Ah. Sorry. Ah.
A sudden dark feeling pulls in the bottom of your stomach. You shake it off. The bird flies off.
Hey look, a dead plant!
No longer distracted by the bird, you notice the quaint town square upon which you had arrived. It was painful to witness the dilapidated buildings and crumbling walkways, to compare them with the blissful childhood memories you treasured so much.
I suppose the war really did stretch. Not even this place was spared. Sorry, friendly neighborhood dead plant. It needs a mustache. Oh, well, we looked to the future. Or did we look to the past last
We
time?
look to the future last time.
Look to the past? I wish I'd fought harder. Maybe then Milias would have been spared from such a fate.
The thought lingers in your mind, but does not bear fruit.
Like this plant.
Ah, is that you?
I think I'm me.
Big brother Antonio? I love it when it's question marks, so you never know who it is, so you never know what voice to give them.
I think from now on, if it's a question mark, we need to give them the deepest, manliest voice we can.
Yeah.
Ah!
A fear grips you. No words come to your mouth. What could you possibly say after so much time away?
Yes, I am Antonio.
It can't be, but it really is you! You're alive!
Sorry, I love sprites, because just go, let me throw myself at you. Yes, Feliciano, it's me.
Oh, Antonio, we thought you had died when the war ended and you never came home. His words falter, eventually stopping, drowning among his relieved sobs. You decide to pat him reassuringly on the back.
It's alright. I'm here. I'm back. Don't cry, okay?
Oh, okay. We missed you so much. Big brother Lavino actually went to find you once. You and your brother Hal. Because neither of you came home after the armistice, and we never received any news from. That same dark feeling from earlier suddenly returns.
I wasn't looking at the screen, so when you said how, I was like, brother and how.
You quickly push Felly away, breaking the hug he had wrapped you in.
Well, it was a trying time for all of us, I'm sure. It's good to see you again, Feliciano, but I'm afraid I must be going.
But why?
It's hard to explain.
You felt as if you might suffocate if you had to stand there for another second. Please wait. If it's something I said, I'm sorry. It's just been so long and, you know. But if it's not too much to ask... If you run into my brother, please be kind to him.
Okay.
He's taken the past few years pretty hard, more than many of us here. If you see him, treat him well, please.
This is one of those games which is going to go like, Lavino will remember this.
Lavino always remembers
this. I see. Well, I ought to be on my way.
You cold-hearted bastard.
I don't know why, it's really unnerving when you start the screen and the character's just staring at you. Like, what did they know?
He's standing there with a sad look in his eyes.
That makes it creepier!
You can't gather the courage to talk to him. Not after everything.
Apparently we should just poke everything.
Ooh. It's an old clock. You're distinctly learning your numbers by gazing upon the sage machine. Grandfather Romulus helping you repeat the new sounds in your mouth.
Grandpa Romulus taught us a lot of things. Numbers were the most, normal.
See there? Yeah, he is. Hello, buddy.
Don't talk to him. He's gonna... Yeah, no, we're not gonna... No. No, we're staying here.
Shake your head. Though it might seem tempting to run away, you know there is much you must do. You did come all this way out here, after all.
You're just staring to your soul. Is that the fear factor of this game? All of the NPCs just stare at you like, what you gonna do now? Are we just gonna keep going? Don't touch the plant, apparently it resets your game. The bakery is closed. This used to be your favourite bakery.
Oh, where will I get my croissants from?
Apparently you can poke the foreground as well. See, no one bothered to repair the shop after the war, or even keep the business going, judging by the large closed sign on the front door. Can we run? Yeah, we can.
There's nothing in the foreground right now.
It might be in the train station. Like, there.
Magazine wrecked. It's covered in dust. All the issues of the last 5, or at least 5 months out of date. Nothing. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Can we talk to the inn, or is it just not?
No. No, I'm getting his belly. No.
I mean, the poor boy's just getting trampled on by you right now.
Always trample on fellas. Leave town? This will end the demo. For now.
I don't know. Do we? Sure.
Yay. Thank you so much for playing a tech demo for a Starling's Letter. We sincerely apologise for the lack of content. We tried to pull off as much as we could manage with our extremely tight schedules. Much of what you see now is only test mechanics for various resources, so do note all the content is subject to change in the full game. Anyway, thank you so much for playing a little demo. Until next time.
Very nice.
Yay. I want to know whether if I chose, like, look to the
You'll have
future,
to, like...
you might have got, like, someone else.
Alright, well, why don't you, like, go back, touch the plant, and we can choose the opposite?
Come on, plant.
Okay, so... Can we go to the title? Does that mean we start again?
Presume so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll get through it quickly.
No.
Yada. Okay, careful you don't accidentally click something. Okay, let's have a look. Did you mean to do that? Did you mean to click the future?
It's the one, the next one I wanted to look
at. Okay, run! Okay, so it's the next one you wanted to see if it was any different. Okay. I mean... Just making my notes.
Did I do look to the past? I didn't I?
No, we did, because you did look to the past the last time. No, yeah, no, look to the... Oh, apparently you can interact with the inn, you just have to get it dead center. No, it's still him.
Okay. Still him then.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Alright, so that's that one. You can find the next one if you like. Just while
The
I'm...
next one.
Are you looking at ones that don't say done next to them? So there's that one, or there's this one. I should have extracted them all properly.
Right, there's the read me, because obviously there was like, we have to say there's some visuals and constant mentions of child abuse, violence, neglect, isolation, use of alcohol and death. View discretion is highly advised. And this is Sketchy Tomatoes, isn't it?
No, it's not Sketchy
No,
Tomatoes.
isn't it?
No. It's whoever's left. Sketchy Tomatoes is Trick.
Okay, so who's Haymat? It's whatever Eddie and Kuna are.
I can't remember the team names, I'm sorry.
God damn it, Sam, you have one job. What team are Eddie and Kuna?
Oh,
Hey, they actually brought
what
it
a
from the
nice
thing.
jingle to be given a warning about child abuse. Do you want to check the chat things as well? Or are you going to just change that?
I'm going to change the text, I just need to find out what team they're in. You're useless.
I'm not useless, I'm beautiful. Just making some checks of things.
They are Love Triangle.
Love triangle.
What causes the bug, Chew? What causes the bug? And we'll try and avoid it.
I'm just filling in some of the stuff on here, like this is just like a basic thing, I need to talk to you about it later as well.
Oh, it's a cute start screen.
Give me a second, don't start anything, I'm just checking stuff, like see, so I've done this so far, should I? There, right, okay. Alright. I still think it's that one for that one though. Because it was, you know. Okay. Look here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then finally, I'd say there. Because it was interesting. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Oh, it's a bust error. Right, okay, that's fine.
Well,
That won't break the game.
yeah, so if it's a resizing error, that's fine. As long as it doesn't actually break the game.
Yeah.
Let's put that back there, and this is Love Triangle. Okay. And then it's a drawn title.
It just looks weirdly large.
Weirdly long.
Can we continue?
No. Why would you be able to continue? I haven't even started the game yet. Okay, so it's got custom titles.
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 Oh. If you want to be Roderick, he's your baby.
So this is Pond Bottom. Sounds just like it's named just for...
Sounds like it was named just for me.
Why, you a pond bottom? Do you like gather creatures? Is that a child over there? Hello, child. Good morning, my dear.
Good morning, sir.
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for Saturday to come.
But my child, it's Monday. A long days away from Saturday. I feel like this is relatable.
I know, but I didn't want to miss Papa when he comes. What if he walks by the gates and doesn't see me? He might leave again.
But standing out here all alone in the middle of the early spring, you'll surely catch a cold.
No, it's completely fine, sir. I can manage by myself.
If you say so. Remember, deep voice.
You there!
For the last time, it's not Saturday. Get back inside before you end up in the bag. And whom might you be? Oh wow, how welcoming. Roderick Eldenstein, sir. I am the new music instructor. I see. I'm Arthur Kirkland, the headmaster of Pond Bottom. Well, that's probably why it's named Pond Bottom. Arthur named it. Allow me to give you the honour of a small tour around here.
That's how England collects all of his children, in bags.
To the sound of the child catcher thing
Yeah.
from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Certainly. Is this your first time teaching? No, sir. I've taught in a few small private institutes before. So, you're not famous for your skills? Oh, that's just mean.
Wow.
I bet you're not famous for your skills either.
I don't know, infamous, perhaps, for his child kidnapping skills.
You could say that. It's not like you're famous either. What is it? I'm in the middle of a tour here. Hello, welcome to the place. This is a hallway. I'll be right there. Unfortunately, we have to put this aside at the moment. If you have any questions about anything, you can go see the other instructors here. Your class is on the second floor, at the end of the hallway to your left. Wait, what about the other? And beware of the children. They're notorious for being against us. No, against you. Instructors. Well, given how poorly he treated that girl, I wouldn't be surprised the children here are against him. It's no wonder he looks like a frog, threatening and blowing up at kids. I thought he was going to say blowing up kids. Could earn him wrinkles in no time.
Arthur's blowing up kids now.
I'm sure if I show them kindness, then I'll have no reason to not be with me. What? Like him?
Where should we go first?
Oh, we're supposed to be going upstairs, but let's just wander around like nobody's business.
I'm nosy. I want to look at everything.
Oh, remember that about when we get to Sketchy Lies 1, Sketchmoto 1, is they said to click everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm?
Austria's got some jump behind him. Did you see that?
What?
Go here and take a look at the sprite. Got some jump behind him. Oh wow! Stop climbing bookshelves. It's very inappropriate. You're trying to set a good impression. These people, they want you to teach their kids. They're not going to let you teach their kids if you're just climbing bookcases and walking through letters.
You're saying I can't be a good teacher if I climb bookcases?
I'd rather not waste my time right now. Only the people are interactable. Ooh.
That's such a cute tile set.
He's a free running blade.
Oh god.
Definitely a nice tile set. I'm pretty sure I'm sane enough to not go in there. Well, what's that room?
What's that?
Female restroom. Ah, right, yeah. Whoops. Okay, that's one book. Good morning, Claire. Wait, no. Deep voice.
Ha ha ha. Told you it was a classic. Not bad, but I did better. Oh really? I'd like to see you try to top that. You'll see when he does the thing.
This bucket smells like piss. I swear to God, whoever those two are, they're going to have a piece of my mind.
Sir, are you alright?
A little headache, but otherwise I'm fine. Oh, weren't you the girl I met by the gates before?
Now that you mentioned it, yes. I'm Alyssa Vogel, sir.
Nice to meet you again, Alyssa. Now, why don't you go back to your seat while I introduce myself to the rest of the class with my cane?
Of course, sir.
Line up for your beatings, children. That's just based upon children thing. The school thing. Let's start over again, shall we? I'm Roderick Eldenstein, your new music instructor.
Told you I'd win.
No fair. You cheated. You used a fart bomb. You get that one.
Okay.
I've never done a female Russian accent. I'm gonna be really bad at this.
You do
Ukrainian
You do Anya all the time, similar to that.
And honestly, Matthias, you should get a new hobby. This bomb thing is getting old.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Oh Jesus, he grew.
Ta-da.
Oh, shut up. It's not just in your face, just like, oh, shut up. It's not like you could do any better than what I did. Hey, didn't we agree on no bombs allowed? You didn't specify which bomb. It's the same thing.
Here we go again.
Oh, I get this one
Yeah,
too.
you do.
Ugh, this is so stupid. Can't you just shut up for once in their... Can't they just shut up for once in their lives?
Listen, give them some place. Idiots.
Is that really how you greet your teachers? Don't you know any manners, young man?
Every time.
I'm expecting him to get bigger and bigger.
Duh, duh.
Not for snobby adults like you.
Damn. Hey!
What's with all the ruckus in here?
I believe the boys in question are the ones with spiky hair and the bandages all over his body. Boo! Ratting us out on your first day already. Lame.
Shut it, Gilbert. I thought I especially told you two to behave while your new instructor is here. It's off to the cell for you two.
The cell? For something so small and stupid? It wasn't even a real prank. Is the cell like... That'll not stop.
I'm not taking that to the cell.
It's bigger than the teachers. Would he fit in the cell? Is the cell big enough? I shouldn't be punished since I cheated.
That's exactly why you should be punished. Small and stupid, you say? You should have thought of that before you did it then.
In your face. The struggling kids are finally gone. And that's when all the others suddenly get out like paper planes and go, whee! But what did he mean by the cell? Is it like the one in Matilda?
Possibly.
The chokey. Maybe I could ask him or some other teachers later about it. I'm sure you'll be told about it, because you'll be able to put kids there if you really, really want to. Well, that wasn't the smoothest beginnings, but let's continue.
Excuse me, no offense, but why would we ever need music in our lives?
Because the hills are alive with it. Ah, good question. Well, for starters, we as human beings tend to want to express our feelings and emotions creatively, and music is one of those ways. Even if you do not desire to pursue a career in music, it's still worth learning about it in the long run. Especially when music is what allows the mind to unwind, relax, and maybe even give you new ideas. But don't we already have other people making ideas for us? Good on you. Why do we even need to bother? Well, wouldn't it be nice if you come up with something that the world can enjoy? Maybe just your friends and family if you wish. That's you.
I don't know who that is.
I think, based on the pigtails. I know it's somebody different, isn't it? It's Squiggle Wiggle.
Yeah. But music is such a waste of time. It's not like real art where you can get a final product.
But music is art. You can compose and arrange melodies allowing others and yourself to play it. That's basically the final product.
I think what Alexis is trying to say is that you can't hold music in your hands.
What the heck does that even mean? What do kids even think of these days? With their cell phones and their iPads and their cells and their bags.
And their bombs.
And their giant bells. I'm finally done with my paperwork. But the headmaster told me to water every single plant in this building, including the rooftop garden. Have you seen a musical score? I should have told him I had a weak body. This is going to take such a toll on me. I'm just watering plants, Roderick.
Jesus Christ, Roderick, it's not like you're having to, like, go on a 5k run.
I mean, come on, he climbed a bookcase earlier. I'm sure we can water some plants. Well, there's no use complaining about it to myself now. I should just hurry up and get this over with. He did mention the key to the rooftop was somewhere in the large filing cabinet in the corner. Well, I don't know about you, but I think we should go to the large filing cabinet in the corner.
But it could be anywhere.
Ah, here they are. Time to get the watering can.
From where?
I don't know.
I feel like sometimes we don't pay attention to the things we need
I
to
pay attention to everything. You guys just skip through shit. I remember when we played Scary Dream, and as soon as Gemma decided not to write down one thing, I knew it would come up. I think it might not be in this room.
Yeah, I know it's not. I'm just checking everything.
You take under the interpretation of fear, just write the word children. There we go. I think that's down.
Oh, we need to go through.
Teacher's restroom. So there are no female teachers around here?
Wow,
Well, actually, it just said teacher's restroom, and technically downstairs we only found a female restroom, so does that mean that the boy students just have to, like, pee outside?
It's a very pretty rooftop garden.
Hey, look, a football. Aw, pick it up. Kick it! Okay. Here's that. Here's the watering can. We just need to fill it up by the sink on the third floor. Look at the red flower pot. Apparently, we've just been yelled at. I see. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so we can only do 5 plants at a time, and apparently we, like, throw water at them. Oh. He broke it.
How do I do that?
Okay, so it's 3 plants. That's 1 down. 10 more to go. Are we gonna have to do every single one? Like... Oh no, you did 5. You gotta refill it again. Yeah. I just thought though, like, It's something that would need a bit of programming, but for this sort of stage, especially like doing that sort of thing that like some games do, where you get a little like point system in the corner so you can see how many are left. Like I'm assuming we can fill it from any sink.
I know.
He broke it again. Just turn the pot around. Yeah. Okay, so what? We can't fill it from every sink. We just have to fill it from this sink. Right. Are there plants in the classroom?
Yes, there are.
I feel like this is just a hazing thing. Oh, that's the boys' bathroom. We found the boys' bathroom. Do you know what I mean? Like, by a hazing thing. Like, oh, did you see what I made the new instructor do? I made him water all the plants in the school. Aren't I a lark? No, Arthur. No, you're not. I don't think there's any in these classrooms. Oh, there's Google Moogle. Hey, Google Moogle, can I water you?
Water's Google Moogle.
Yeah, I don't think we can talk to him.
Never mind.
I want to
He needs
water the
plenty of
children.
water to grow.
I think just in case the love triangle are looking for like things, you should let me water Google Moogle.
Oh god damn it! Roderick, stop it! Stay in school, kids.
What?
Oh, okay.
What? Were we meant to be able to do that? Oh, I suppose, yeah. So, are we not supposed to waste our time, or are we meant to? What?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we can leave.
Hello.
Child. He looks like he's really reading about mythological creatures. I'll find some time to talk to him later. There's a number of props being broken lately.
I blame the children. And I blame Gilbert.
Aww, it's a cute little park. There's a plant in the corner. Hey, there's a football net. Does this mean we can kick the ball in there? I don't think we can water that one.
Unless I've run out of water. I don't know. I might have run out of water.
I don't know. How many have you watered?
I wasn't keeping count. I'm not that good.
Okay, back to the third floor. We still haven't watered the roof garden.
Oh, I was gonna do that last.
Are there rooms here on that
Yes,
floor?
there are.
We're going to do that later.
Yes. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Started at the bottom.
Try it again.
No. Put the football net. No. Oh, can we talk to these children? I feel like these children are very rude.
Listen to your teacher. Talk to him. He needs social skills.
So far we can just look at who I'm assuming was like... Oh, so that's the way to your room. No.
I like the playground spots though.
Oh, the playground spots are gorgeous.
Okay, up you go.
Okay. I don't think I should be going into the head... Oh, it's the headmaster's office. If you listen carefully, you can hear Arthur rapping to himself because he thinks he's all that.
But doesn't he need his plants watered?
Like what, on his face?
Yeah.
Just walk over and water his eyebrows and they
Yeah.
sprout roses.
Yes. Why not?
Okay. Can we get the football yet? I want the football. I really want the football. That's one plant down and 10 more to go. I don't think you understand how much I need the football. Okay, so that's 3. That's one plant down again, so that's 4. So you need to go redo the water. Is there nowhere to like refill it up here? Do we really
No.
have to keep going?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is repetitive. Like I'm all for this, but could you like maybe break it up into rooms and you can just fill it from a sink in the
I
room?
think they may have intended to do that because obviously
They've got sinks on different floors, yeah.
We're just really simulating the chore of this, that's all. Okay.
All I can hear in my head is just, I'm commuting. I play games to escape my everyday life, not to be reminded I've still got chores to do.
Could be worse, they could have disabled the one animation.
Oh god. Slowly, slowly. Like imagine it, right, if you had to like water all the plants on the different floors because it wasn't just that easy to get the key. And then you did all the plants, right, and you thought you'd done your job, and then Arthur's like, comes along and so like, well, did you remember the roof garden? And you're like, roof garden? And he gives you the key and you come out and you see all of this and you just cry. Let me guess, that's Gilbert's plan.
Yes, that's Gilbert's plan.
Everyone's like, don't water the weed. And he's like, water the weed? I called him Roger. He's my best friend.
Do I need to watch the hay bale?
Where? That's not a hay bale, it's a bush.
Yeah. Look like a hay bale with my terrible eyesight.
Okay. So that's that one. Okay.
Now we need to go and get some more water.
Okay. Do we need to do those ones up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to like water the garland of grapes? Up the ladder we go. It's part of core skills. They're just calling to him.
God damn it, Roderick!
I'm assuming this is on a variable. Like, you know, every so many he breaks the plant instead. Water the watering can.
Yeah, I know I have.
Trigger finger at work then.
Yeah.
It's when we find out there's like a place to do it on the roof and they just never told us. Maybe they did destroy it. Just goes and pulls the plant.
Oh!
Remember?
Oh!
That can't be good. Just killed the child.
Yes. As a responsible man, you should go and check that it's okay.
dead. How are you not dead? Apparently you took a plant pot to the head from a roof. You're dead. He's still holding the watering can.
There.
Apparently we semi-recommend you not see who you hit, but we've already taken responsibility. There. I know expert on these kinds of injuries because you should be dead, but I hope it helps you heal. I cannot believe that no one on standby here when these kinds of things could happen at any time.
Thank you for bandaging me, sir.
Ah, it was nothing. If anything, I should have been more careful so this kind of thing doesn't happen again. Now, why don't you stay here for a while and rest? You can leave in, let's say, an hour or so, alright?
Okay.
Oh, and before I leave, may I ask you a name?
Burwell Oxfordnet. Burwell.
Burwell. Call me Bernie. Ah, okay, thank you, and get well soon. Well, looks like I have to keep watching the rest of the plants now, taking care of that. Now I nearly killed a child.
Let's go back up to the roof garden and kill some more children. May as well whilst I'm here.
Wait, can we save?
No, we can.
No.
Oh.
No, we can! That one? Ah, yes. Nice. I mean, we've already messed up, we have to go through the whole thing again, but we'll do that after the stream. And do the whole, like, yes, I will not take responsibility for this child. Are we done? Oh my god, we're done! I'm finally done with life. Even though I broke a few pots and nearly killed a child. I made a fall on a child. I hope I won't get fired for this. This is my first day and I've already hurt possibly the only student who seems normal and nice. Yeah. There's no use talking about it though. Don't tell me.
Ah, are you the new music instructor?
Yes.
I see. Well, I'd like to thank you for watering the plants. I usually do it on my own, but the headmaster finally decided it would be better if we took our turns instead.
No problem. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to be on my way now.
I wonder why he was in such a hurry. Yeah? What's that behind the plant pot? I really do hate life sometimes.
Dinner already, huh? I can't possibly get any worse than it already is. Odd how none of the teachers came back to this room since afternoon. They're all off eating things. Or maybe it's just me and the loneliness talking. In any case, I'm sure they wouldn't miss out dinner. I'm sure one of them shouted at me saying the cafeteria was somewhere across the courtyard behind the main building. Hey, you know! You can eat here! Can we go to the headmaster's office yet?
Try. Hello, Arthur. I'm sorry I broke your pots.
Many of them. And I'm sorry I broke a child.
That's a bench, not some stairs, okay.
Why did you think it was stairs?
I don't know. I just stairs.
Everything else has got stairs in grey.
I don't know.
It's when you like step in on some weird like ritual of the children.
Yes.
Seems this building's a lot emptier than I thought it would be. Talk to everyone. Talk to everyone. Well, I suppose now's a good chance to get to know a little bit more of my students. Talk to everyone. Steal their food. Hello there.
Hmm? Hello.
It seemed I didn't catch your name in class. What was it again?
Lucas. Lucas Bondovic.
I see. Is this something? I know this is something they do in games, but have you ever found it weird that people in games like introduce themselves by full name?
Yeah.
Like, I've never in real life gone up to someone and said like my full name when I introduce myself.
I think it makes sense in this context because you do in school.
I don't. Hi, I'm Sammy. Call me
If
Sammy.
a teacher asked you what you would.
I'd say, don't you have a register?
Yeah, but there aren't pictures to go with that register, darling.
What if it's a Japanese school?
Yes, my brother sits there.
Oh, where is he now?
Went to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Ah, well, in that case, I'll be off.
Rude.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
What was your name again? It must have slipped by me during class.
It's Elizabeth Hadavari.
No, I like how you know that name like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I hope dinner tonight is satisfying.
Hopefully more satisfying than this conversation, sir.
Jeez. Bitch! He's learned to be a little nicer.
I didn't realise you were working at the school for little bitches.
Well, I'll stop disturbing your meal and be off. Hello there.
Hmm.
Her stare is a little unsettling. Your colour is dull. So it's Google Moogle. What do you mean by dull?
Yeah, no, Eliza's sick burn.
It just means that what it means. Has Google Moogle had a confirmed gender?
No, but it's fine.
Oh no, I was just wondering because I can't remember who has and who hasn't.
Yeah.
Trying to hold conversation with her is like trying to talk to a brick wall.
I think she has actually.
Well, I guess I'll go now. This boy seems a little bit dizzy stuffing his face. Maybe I can talk to him some other time when he's not starving.
Ah!
Unidentified identifier expecting keyword _do or currently relation status 1 a little friendlier. We broke it!
I'm sorry, Chia, we broke the game.
Right, let's try opening that again and not talking to that child. A beautiful jingle again.
I'm sorry, Chia.
Kind of glad we at least saved one.
Yeah. I still got to, like, do those plants, though.
Right, so we don't talk to
I
that
think we've
child.
just been to the infirmary. Yes, we have. It's okay, I know why it's broken. It's your variable messing up, because that happened a lot in Midsummer.
Don't tell people that. Tell people everything went great.
But it's fine. We know what you were trying to do.
Right, let's try and talk to some child that isn't that one.
Yeah.
Let's save at the beginning of the cafeteria.
I'm trying, but he's taking his time hiding.
I'm assuming all of the teachers are wearing the same uniform. Does that mean that they sent Roderick a uniform and told him to wear it?
Yes, they did. Poor Germany.
Alright, so we're hungry, we're lonely and hungry. Alright. Yeah, go. He's still holding a watering can. No, he's not. I like the fact that the entire time he looked after Sweden, he kept that watering can in his hand.
Just in case he needed it.
To water the child.
Yeah, I mean, he quite clearly needed it
Like
in the
what,
cafeteria.
Just in case, like, the potted plant embeds itself into his head and he has a little flower growing out of it and he's just like, there you go!
Right, I'm going to talk to the same children anyway. I'm just going to rush through it. No, can't save in here.
Save is suddenly disabled.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think...
We're just talking to the same people so I know who they are.
I think you should be fine, dear. Just talk to the ones you haven't.
No, because I need to learn their names.
Although Lucas went back to question mark after telling you who he was. I'm starting to wonder, because I thought it was Ukraine, and I think somebody told me it was something...
Yeah, it's Belarus.
Yeah, somebody told me it was Belarus, and I got angry because I was like, who cut her beautiful hair? Ooh, you feel more distance from question mark.
Belarus will remember that.
Belarus will remember this. I talked to that one.
I'll talk to these because I know these ones. Yeah, because I think I know who that is at the top. It's Beowulf.
Oh, is that why we were told not to maybe save him, because the variable might have been messed up?
Sick burn incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Yeah, again, I'll just make that note that when you talk to Norway, his dialogue goes from being Luca to question mark again.
Good evening, sir.
How's dinner so far?
Just fine, sir.
That's good to know. I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your evening, then.
I will, sir.
I'm going to kill you, sir. Right, let's go everywhere else before we talk to them. Like, if we can.
Why would I go upstairs when I'm starving?
Why would you talk to children when you're starving?
I don't think I should enter the kitchen without permission, especially when I can't cook.
Then I would agree. Okay. Ready? Nope. Are we done? Are we stuck? Are we stuck? Are we stuck? Are we stuck because we can't talk to all the children?
Wait, 1 second.
Yeah, so it doesn't work in the cafeteria. What did you do?
I don't know.
Did you press save and then like press exit instead?
I must have.
How did you do
I
that?
don't know, I'm sorry. That was my bad, I think I exited the game. I'll save outside the
Oh
cafeteria.
my god. I think we have to talk to all the children, and if Sweden isn't working, we're done. Whoops.
Yeah, I clicked back instead of save. Right.
I think we're done. Unless you can talk to like...
Try and talk to everyone first and then talk to him.
We're sorry. We're sorry we can't carry on with your game. Right, I'm just gonna write down it has like a heavy rain system. Because that's all I can think of it as. You know, the one where it's like Divido will remember this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just repeating that. I thought it was actually going through the conversation. I was just saying I should leave him alone. I wasn't getting the idea.
I love the little uniforms. Are these older children? I don't think they are, are they?
No.
Third time for the burn. Can Roderick take much more of this? Right. Alright, who's ready to see if this will work?
I'm just gonna go outside and save.
And not go to the menu?
Yeah, let me see whether it works. No.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Moment of truth. No.
Nope. I guess we're done.
I'm sorry. It doesn't seem to want to let us go any further than that because of that. I don't know whether we need to talk to all of the children. If it turns out we just missed something and we weren't actually supposed to do that, we were supposed to just continue and go somewhere else,
Well, if
then
Chia,
let us know.
So Chia lets us know if that's the case. If, for now, though, we'll go on to the next one.
I liked it though.
Did you want to just point where you thought stuff? There. Okay, up to there. And this one. There. Okay, and this one. I forgot to write anything down for that. This one. That one. Oh, ha. Yeah. Right, and this one. Look at a half or a...
It's just because we've not seen enough yet. So
Oh yeah, no, we'll look at it later, but for now that's what we're doing. Okay, so this one is... The next one is definitely Sketchy Tomatoes, I know that one. Yeah, it's that. More info. Little trick. Right, give me a second and set up your thing so it doesn't say Love Triangle anymore. Change.
Nice. It is Sketchy Tomatoes.
It's got a little snowball and everything. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's cute. Yeah,
It's cute.
I like snow. Snow is cute. I'm still definitely getting very much like log cabin alone in the woods kind of ideas with this one.
What, until dawn?
Yeah. Wendigos. It's gonna be Wendigos. Sketchy speaking. Hey, Finn here. Welcome to our first game jam project. We sincerely hope you enjoy this. We had lots of fun and stress making this, and we gained a lot of experience doing this project, friendship-wise too. We hope you enjoy what you play. I love the little noise.
It reminds me of like Banjo-Kazooie.
Reminds me of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, similar thing.
Thank you all so much for choosing to play. This is a head game, which means that the characters don't belong to us, they belong to Himori and Hidekas. Despite how much we wish they belonged to us. If you need help, please refer to the gameplay file in the game folder. All of the credits are in the credits file. Please note this is a demo, so it doesn't have an ending and many features are missing. We promise we'll release a finished version. This one is filled with bugs and no No graphic and rush dialogue. Remember to touch everything many times.
Touch everything many times.
And just do things many times, and as karma will come back. Always read everything thoroughly, carefully. If anything happens, always continue, even if it means making a new game.
It makes it sound like advice for dating someone.
Yeah.
Right, remember to save a lot then. Oh god. It's Animal Crossing.
You want to be Matthias?
One minute. Okay, we're finally here. I missed this lodge so much.
But didn't we just leave for a day?
Oh, yeah, on that note, welcome to our cabin, I guess.
Oh, don't be so cold, Emil.
I would love to thank my dear Tino for inviting me. Sadly, the Revis and Taurus are busy, so they can't come.
Oh my god, Edward, can you stop?
No, it's... Yeah.
Edward, please get off the Nordic stick. Like, I love Estonia, but he needs to chill out.
Roll it back.
Yeah. Ah, I just thought it would be fun if you came.
And I'll thank Matt for inviting the awesome me. West is coming soon. Like what, DLC?
Yes. It was Gilbert who dragged me here, but it's such a nice house.
See, I can relate to that.
I think Romano is coming with Antonio, but they said they'd be late.
Is everyone coming to the cabin? If it's a cabin in the woods, that's not going to end well. Hey, do you think we should go inside? No, I feel like standing out here.
In the cold, so caprice. We should. It's really cold.
I feel like in another universe I just got hit in the head by a plant pot.
My head's killing me.
I should really lie down. Remember?
Oh, the lights are out. That's my foot. I can feel it. There. Now the lights are on. Go and unpack. Come back when you're done.
Ooh, that's pretty
I
chandelier.
know, and the lighting.
Roger that. I can't wait to see the guest rooms.
Me too. I'm following you, Gil.
And I'm following you, Gil. Wink, wink. Nah.
Okay, come on, Edward. I know you missed that room so much. Remember the room we put you in? The doggy house?
The doggy house. Alright.
Ooh.
Ah. Look, I have nothing to do. I tried playing with the Velcro you gave me, but I'm still bored.
You gave him Velcro to play with. This is warning 34, Matthias. Anyway, will you help me with something?
Sure, Nog.
Matthias, warning 35, don't call me that. Anyway, go and collect some firewood and resources for my stew.
Roger that. Remember to add paper to give it a good kick. Pepper, not paper.
Why would you add paper to give it a good kick?
Oh no, we're out of potatoes. Paper it is. It's how you get rid of all the books you don't like. Not too much, because we all know Gil doesn't like spicy food.
The basic bitch. Just like, no, it's too spicy. I literally moved a pepper close to it. I didn't even put it in. The pepper breathed near it, and it's too spicy for Gilbert.
Yeah.
Right. Now I must leave. Don't just go wandering around talking to people. That sounds like something you want me to do, game.
Did you know what I was gonna do?
Have to find save points then.
Sweet. Interact with everything. Talk to everything. Books on the construction of holiday cabins. Books on how apples rot. Sure. Books on fairies. Books on fake flowers. Are those like blankets? Yeah. Nice cozy blankets. Books on fountain pens.
Such an interesting read.
Books on how to write in red pen without offending students. A book called Art is Subjective. Books on how to drink milk correctly. Books on types of toothbrushes. Books on death in the family. Okay. A book called The Weeping of the Lost Ones. Books on war. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Did the computer just say no?
The computer just closed down the whole app.
What?
I presume that the game file like shut down, but like.
Can we resume? What do we resume from? Oh, it's got auto save then.
Okay, that's good.
Thank goodness. Don't play the piano. So Rusty, the file gave up. What? That's ominous for you to say.
I wasn't done in there.
Then why did you leave?
Because I wanted to know whether it was like a little side room. New.
I should hope not. It doesn't seem to have a flu on it. Upstairs, be careful.
Hey, hello. I really like this room. It's so cozy.
Glad you like it. Thanks for coming, by the way.
Of course, it's no problem. I just wish Ludwig was here already.
Yeah, I hope they make it here in time for Lucas's stew. It's one of the reasons we come here every year. Because he can't make it anywhere else. The mushrooms in this area are the only ones that can
No, that's me. The mushrooms on
Sorry.
this area are the only ones that can be used for this stew, right?
Right.
Looking forward to it.
And then I will tell you how I would make it better.
I put some of my dry plaster in there, if you know what I mean.
Ew, you're a very horrible person. How many sets of clothes did you bring, Felly?
I guess I like wearing different clothes.
Does that mean his sprite's gonna change? I will judge this. Felly, get off the bed. Felly. Felly.
Oh, that's fine. I haven't actually just talked to him in there, have I?
You did talk to him, didn't you? I like him. Was he talking like he always has that room?
Yeah, he's been there before.
Okay. Does everybody have a room in everybody's house?
Oh my god, the bird's here.
They have a double bed.
Oh my god, it tweets. Gilberty, my poofy awesome bird.
My awesome journal. Don't look in there. Gil, you won't. You know I won't. Yet. How did you get beer in here last year? Simple, dude. I smuggled it out of the kitchen. You know, using a towel because if Lucas saw, he would kick me out. Oh, sometimes I do that, but Nog always finds out. Roses. Really nice flowers. Good. There's nothing in the box. Because I haven't put anything in there yet. It's where my ego goes when I go to bed at night.
You think that's big enough?
Some books you picked. I've already read them all, Matt. There are some clothes in there. Are they yours? Sure they are.
I mean, who did you expect to see?
What? Okay. Is that a hint? Are we gonna find money in these later? This is it. This is my room. I even got beer ready. Oh, that beer's been here for a year though. You sure it's safe to drink? Well, I'll find out in a couple of hours. Let's see how my awesome stomach handles it. You know, when yeast slowly goes off.
It looked open as well.
Guest room.
Nice.
Classic hotel. Been written in?
I want the bag of money. Toilet. What would Gemma say?
It doesn't flush. Glowing toilet paper. Why do they have glowing... How would you make glowing toilet paper?
Nice one.
It was a kitchen though. Painting! Why is there spoiled food on this side? What? 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 Can I still question that?
That was creepy.
I'm letting you make your own bad decisions.
I'm always the one making the bad decisions though. But you know what? No. For now, we're not going... Smart choice. There we go.
Is that all?
Yes, it is, but I'm checking all the stuff.
Not beer though. Why has everything been left here a year? I thought they'd only been gone like a day.
Yeah.
Just regular bread. Has the bread also been here again? cooking furnace! Because an oven is just not enough. Ah, okay. 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 Where are there flowers in the storeroom? Or is it like herbs? Cabbages. I'm not a big fan. Yes, yes he does. He's trying to poison you.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I'd try to poison if I tried to live with him for 1,000
Alright,
years.
so we're gonna check out the rest of the cabin before...
I'm gonna go upstairs.
I like the lighting. The lighting's really nice. No? Ooh, it's like a meeting room, but Nordic-y. Human being. Bottles of water. Okay. Why? Why does it keep doing that? It's really unnerving. I mean, props, but why? What? Oh, you can turn off the lighting. And press the lantern. Ah.
Hey, that's cute. No, I'm not playing the piano. Not after last time.
Books on how to eat slower. These feel like all birthday presents to like him over the years. How long is that book? I don't like it when it saves. Can we talk to the bear again? Because like the other thing got something on it when we talked to it.
Maybe it said wow.
Were we meant to be looking for it? Of course, underwear. I don't like it when it likes to save. Wait, he's learning how to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Go to bed. Saving. Quickly wake the boy up.
Tomato! This is when Tino goes into the sauna and never comes out. Again. Oh, we're just like getting like lots of quests. Sausages. Yay!
Then why did you ask?
No, they're probably not sunflowers. I'm just gonna take a guess there.
Okay.
Okay. Was there anything at the top up there? Or? Oh, another bathroom!
Let's go to the bear. Enjoy it.
It's not glowing toilet paper. Journals everywhere, but not a drop to drink. This is a reference. Can you tell? What reference is it, Poppy?
I don't know.
You don't know what reference it is? I mean, it's Iceland's room and it's full of journals. Whatever could the reference be?
Could be Iceland journal.
I like Iceland.
No.
Oh, we can go up again?
Yeah.
The world!
Nice conversation there.
Alright, so upstairs again or?
There we are. Yay, we have some youths. Ah! Okay. And it closed the game. Nice. This is fine.
We did say to keep trying.
Wow.
What the hell? Okay, so now what do we not touch?
I mean, do we not touch it?
Let's just not go to the attic. Is that... Let's just not go to the... Yeah. Ah!
Oh no.
I think we stuck a loop. I think we struck a loop. What do we do? See if you can load up any of the other trips.
Can't, because it's not saved and I don't believe.
Okay. We may have come across a problem.
Where's the readme?
They only have credits and controls. Methinks they're gonna get high on mushrooms. Yeah, I think we should. I think,
It definitely isn't working, is it?
because it seems to overload itself.
We'll give it a moment.
Yeah. believe that's what we've got there. We'll have to look at that ourselves.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that another time.
Okay. Well, where's the thing gone? There it is. So, that was that. I mean, is there any we want to go over just so that there's something for people to look at if they want?
I mean, we could try playing some of the ones that got fucked up yesterday.
Okay, well, these are the ones we played yesterday. You can if anybody can hear us in the chat again, would you like to let us know what you'd like to see played again? Like, is there any game you want to see us play so we can have like a second run through? It looked like it's going to be good though, so it's going to we knew it was going to be buggy. Don't know. Useful, Tony, useful. Basically, we've got
Because there was the
Dream Team's one was the one that messed up our stream for
Yeah.
some reason.
and then there was also the Lithuanian one, but they should both work now.
Okay, well, why don't you try Project Automation because you didn't play that one.
Okay.
Okay, so that one. And then afterwards we'll play Kachmeh. Does that sound good?
Okay.
We managed to get through everybody else. It's pretty okay. Make sure you do new game, not continue.
Okay.
Just call it the replay section. Let us know.
I press continue. Thank you for downloading the demo.
Yeah.
Warning, this game contains mentions of 1920 medical procedure,
Practice.
nightmares, jump scares, horror themed imagery and pixelated blood. Would you still like to continue? What do you see when you're in the dark
Nothing.
and the demons come?
A fun party. And a flat line.
That was some dream. Staying in this hospital is bad for your health after such a long time. I should get to work. Now, where did I leave that schedule book?
Oh, by the way, this is your save point. They're telephones. Yeah, by the way, just so you know, these are ones that we have already technically looked at. We just, what's it called? We're just revisiting them because there was a necessary lag yesterday. Also, Tricro had to go take a nap, so she hasn't played this one. Am I being nervous? Because last time I did this, I gave him a super deep voice for no reason. Just thank you.
That could have gone horribly wrong.
You don't say.
Are you alright, Ravis? You look like you've seen better days.
Is it really that visible?
Let me help you out with these boxes.
That would be very appreciated.
Oh gosh, these are heavy. What's even in this box?
My will to live.
Your what now?
Lighten up. They are only documents.
This is hardly the place.
The young ones aren't here right now.
You even do this with small children around.
Then I would appreciate it if you would help me bring this to the office.
The other way, Ravis.
Of course.
You've been drinking.
Just a little bit.
Buy your book, that means too much.
Now go. Find it.
Ooh, you're dying.
Yeah. Tends to make you like bounce off walls a lot.
Ravis, if you keep up this lifestyle, it'll be the end of you.
What are you talking about?
You have a drinking problem.
What proof do you have that I'm an alcoholic?
I have a medical degree.
Well, I have. You may win this round, but I will have a better comeback next time. Like a bottle to the face.
Why are you up and about at this hour? You usually...
Become a useless loaf of bread by morning.
Exactly. Now come on, up as you go. You're not fit for duty like this. Wait. Did you not have a night shift tonight?
I do.
Indeed, you do.
Chicken. It's just every time chicken shit. I can't say it seriously.
What's your language, Ravis?
There are no kids around.
Neither will you if you continue like this.
Ugh, I feel sick.
What if I take your night shift?
You would?
No.
Oh please, I will make it up to you, I promise.
You know it's not allowed. It's your shift. Get some rest and go to work.
Taurus, don't leave me like this!
I swear, Ravis. Those puppy eyes will not work with me. Ravis, no. No. You're acting like a child.
I see how it is.
Oh, Ravis, come on. I didn't mean it like that. Fine, I'll cover your shift, but...
I knew you had a kind heart.
You sneaky little... You set me up.
I will leave the instructions for you at the location. Have a good night, Tori.
Ravis!
Tee-hee.
Don't tee-hee me. Who does that to another person?
Only the gullible.
You owe me for this. You might as well.
So you're going to look for your patients. Okay? Good day, sir. And there's a save point. There are a lot of save points in this game. I cannot go here. It is a wall. Yeah, you're also going to need to remember to slam yourself into walls a lot because some doors aren't as obvious as others. Okay? If you want as well, if you look in your item thing, it tells you where your patients are. So you're looking for Lucy in the South Ward, bed 9. They were moving again last night.
Good morning, Lucy. How are you feeling?
Miss Martha didn't see them at all.
Well, Miss Martha will.
They were watching us, you know, waiting.
I'm sure they understand privacy, Lucy.
They are calling me, but I can't move.
That's why you have your bell, remember? Ring it and we will come help you.
So I stare at them as they stare at me.
Lucy, do you know what day it is today?
The first one who blinks loses and dies.
Still not responding, it seems. I will return to check on you tomorrow, okay?
Maybe.
Should look for Blaze. She should be in the playroom at the end of the hall.
Well, make sure you save your game. I know you'll auto save soon anyway, but.
Hello, Blaze. How are you feeling today?
There you are! Just in time for the quest.
Oh? What is my quest then?
I am the prince and you are my noble steed.
Alright, my lord. What's our quest today?
You must slay the dragon.
Wait, what? See? Nice.
Right, save. You will need to save, yeah.
I've been a day shift doctor at this hospital ever since I graduated. At first, the only thing I wanted to do was make people feel happy and healthy. All of the children at this hospital suffer from unknown or incurable diseases.
Yeah, just to make sure that people like the group realises that one of their words is clipped off.
As such, there are rules set for the safety of the staff and the children. The facilities meters below the surface, which is why I always found the rules a bit odd.
Yes, seriously, if you stay still, it like legitimately doesn't hurt you, but as soon as you start moving, it can kill you instantly. Why are you reading it away?
I'm not, I'm trying to get past it.
Okay.
Because I know where I'm meant to be going.
Do you?
Yes.
Nope.
No? Right, okay.
So I meant by you have to throw yourself at some walls. There you
It's
go.
like the one bit I saw yesterday.
The one bit you saw was running into this room.
Yeah. At least they can't get me in here. What on earth were those things?
Hello.
Ah! You're just a child. Don't scare me like that. My name is Taurus. Taurus?
My name is Taurus.
I'm a physician at this hospital. What's your name?
Ivan. Gillian.
That's a good name. Say, Ivan, do you know what's happening outside at the moment?
The shadows?
Yes, the shadows. That means you can see them, correct?
They are here every night.
Every night?
You doctors say we are sick because we see them during the day as well. Are you sick, mister?
Sick? No, I'm very healthy. Aren't I? In any event, these shadows are hostile. We should stay away from them. Which means we are safe here since they, how absurd it may sound, cannot walk through walls. Is everything alright, Ivan?
Are you scared of them?
What sort of question is that? We're safe as long as we stay away from them. If they can't reach us, we don't have to fear them. Although, I'm worried for the other children. Ivan, I need you to stay here, alright? In here, they won't harm you. I need to head back and bring the other children to safety.
Take me with you. Leaving a kid alone isn't smart, right? There aren't they aren't outside anymore.
They're not? You're correct, they're gone.
It's almost like I am a child and responsible for these monsters.
Come along then, Ivan. I won't leave you behind.
And that's as far as they got.
Hey. Yay.
You are very trusting, sir. Please let me stay behind your back at all times and do not question when sound of knife appears. Yeah. Okay, so we managed to replay that. And you want to replay Hotchmar?
I think you should play it.
Why do I have to
Because
play
I
Hotchmar?
played it yesterday.
But I'm the one who's writing notes. I'm a note taker.
Yes, but you've written all the notes you need to take for this.
Fine. One moment.
Just looking for excuses not to play it.
Yes, I am. That's because I get stage fright from the playing of the game. We need to do that later. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, we're not expecting you to have like completely everything absolutely finished unless you were going for a small scale game.
Yeah, no,
So
I mean
it's
like
it's a lot of very good and impressive work for the small scale
I mean like the main complaint we had
deadline
was,
that you've done.
The main complaint we had was the minimap thing, but you said you were going to implement that anyway, so that's absolutely fine. And the only reason we had the main complaint was because we went searching everywhere before we finished the story, so we'd already found a whatchamacallit, a playroom, but it wasn't the playroom that you wanted us to find, so we got really confused. Okay, are you going to sit with me still?
Yes, I just need to take some meds.
Okay. Where did it go? It's this one, isn't it? Right. Yes, there we go. Is it the right? Yeah, it's too big. Sorry, give me a second. I just need to sort something out. There we go. Now it fits. I made it fit. Character like that can be added later on. I know that the document that came with it, that the schedule came with, said that you had 3 patients. Alright, we're gonna be playing Kochma.
I'm gonna let you voice France.
You want me to voice France? Yeah. Okay, I will voice France.
I'll voice everyone.
So, but it's because yesterday it broke. It broke the stream because of the time it was, so we're going to play it again. So yeah. We did play yours, you just weren't here for it! Legitimately, Tony can tell you we did play it!
If you go back, the live stream has got it recorded. You can backtrack on the live stream and find it.
Alright, so we know this is France now, don't we? Is that right?
Poor Hayden.
Okay. So this is France, we know this now, right? This is now France.
Yeah.
Never underestimate the power of dreams. In one way or another, it is the body's way of trying to talk to you. Slowly going Italian then. Most people usually disregard them and forget them instantly after waking up. They are blessed with the ignorance and believing none of it means anything. Others, however, cannot escape them, no matter how hard they try. Even in pretending it doesn't exist, it doesn't seem to get rid of the problem. Funny that. Ignore your problems, kids. I am one of those people. Look at him. I dread the idea of sleep because I know it will not last very long. Every night I wake up in a cold sweat and I just do not know why. These nightmares should have ended long ago, or I should have been at least used to them by now. And yet... Oh good, no one seems to have noticed I am the last to come in. I should probably schmooze the crowd to make sure I seem like I was here all along. Bonjour, America! What are you up to?
Trying to find the quarter slot? I can't find it.
Excusez-moi?
You know, like the self-playing pianos in the Wild West saloons got these days. This looks just like ones I saw in Oklahoma ice cream shop.
Best of luck, mon ami. Plays the piano with a quarter. What does he think he is? I like how we were just playing cards instead of a meeting, huh?
Oh, привет! When did you come in?
Silly Russia. I have been here longer than you. I was just off wooing the maids in the back chamber. She could just not keep her hands off of me, you see.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
I see bags under your eyes, da. I'm guessing that is the real reason why you are tardy.
Huh?
You do not need to lie to me, Franya. I do not judge. I too fall asleep on trains sometimes. It is okay.
Lucky you. Just staring at him like, bitch. Yeah, so this shouldn't at least lag today so people can at least see what we're doing.
Good morning.
Ah, good morning, Mon Choo Choo. How are you? Is that Chow Chow? Chow, Mon Choo Choo. How are you? Is that a new coat? It looks very nice on you.
Huh? No, it's not new. It's the same one I always wear.
Ah, well, it still looks very nice.
Thank you. Are you okay?
We always do not worry your pretty little head, Mon Choo Choo. Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Oh, okay. If you say so. Does not talk to us.
Does not talk to Arthur.
Good morning, Franson. I hope you slept well.
Ah, oui, of course I slept like a baby. A baby who never stops crying through the night anyway. Bonjour to you!
Good morning. How are you?
Well, after taking a brisk walk to the cafe down the road and back, I am quite fine.
Ah, that's where you've been. Remember to take your seat at the top of the arrow should you go out again.
Thank goodness he bought it. The last one I would want to get on my case for being tardy would be him.
Ciao, big brother. It's been a while.
Hello to
I like
you.
how you leant away from me when I did that.
Hello to you. How are you?
Good. Hey, I was thinking about going to the cafe downtown after this for lunch. You should join me. It's been so long since we've had a chance to catch up lately.
Ah, perhaps a rain check.
Really?
I suppose I'm just a little under the weather.
If you say so.
Yeah, I need to check something. No, they didn't put it in. That was just me just checking stuff, that was all. Look at the tiny bench. I want to sit on the tiny bench.
You can't. I don't think there's any items that are interactable,
No.
unfortunately.
I just wanted to check. See, there's just a chance to like leave the game right now and just like.
That's it, it's over.
That's it, over.
Well, look who's here. And is His Majesty too good to be on time so we can start a meeting? You're wasting everybody's time, you know. You shouldn't have even bothered coming. Now this whole meeting room is going to stink.
Well.
The Angleterre does protest.
Angleterre does protest too much. I still think it would have been funny if he just
What?
said. I think it would have been more funny if he'd said the lady doth protest too much. I really do. Come now, you don't know your own place? Shame on you.
I didn't mean, hey. Everyone, it's now top of the hour. Take your seats and it's time to get started.
Phew, no one seems to have noticed. That's a really weird statement. Because everybody we've talked to, apart from America, has noticed.
Sit done it again.
Oh goodness. Is it just this game?
It's just this game, I'm going to scream.
Give us a second.
No, we're at the right part, just move the mouse across it.
This is me. This is me. This is me. This map lagged really hard when I played it. To be honest, the maps are quite big in comparison.
This is what it's doing. So that's when you were moving the mouse around.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Jumping it every like 5 seconds.
Might mean we just need to abandon ship.
Yeah, because this is the game that's got a completely different setup to every other one. So it might just be that you can't play this game.
Alright, well then that's that gone. Sorry.
The Dream Team ones is the only one that's a slightly different ratio and
Oh yeah, everything to everybody else, yeah.
and it required multiple different gameplay.
Oh, the RTPs. Yeah.
RTPs. It required multiple different RTPs to play it. So.
Okay, I don't know. Like, do you want to play another one or?
You can do.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to play? Like, do you have a fave? I mean, we could get through that one quickly again and just see if the other way worked.
Sorry.
Letting the flower pot fall onto his head and not doing anything about it.
Yes, we could see whether that works.
I'll play it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check because it's going to be tiny.
It could be the frame rate. If the game's got a different kind of frame rate to the other games, and it's trying to convert the frame rate for the stream, then what it'll do is it'll take excess amount of effort for OBS to do it, and that could be what's causing the lagging. like, it's not lagging on our screen. Like, when we're playing the game, it's running completely fine. It's just when the stream's trying to export it out, which does sound like a frame rate problem.
Yeah, the ratio will cause a frame rate issue because it is trying to load up more information.
I'm trying to see how this one's like. Yeah, no, it's gone back to being fine now, so it's just that game.
That's unfortunate. We have done our own judging on the side and played it ourselves on the side, so it's not like it's completely unplayable. It's just for some reason it doesn't stream well.
No, we've managed to play it completely fine. It's just it won't go on the stream.
Okay, so we're just gonna play this because we're gonna try and get past the section where it wouldn't let us go any further. So we'll probably rush through this a little bit more than we should. Get to the child, Roderick. The other reason I got confused about Google Moogle in this game, by the way, is because they're wearing the boy uniform. Or what I would associate to be the boy uniform.
Yeah.
Okay, put him in the sack. Put him in the sack in the cell. 'Cause that's how you get children to behave.
Yeah, last time we played this, we ran into a variable problem, and we're trying to see whether a different pathway would make it so that the variable problem doesn't crash the game.
I wonder if anyone's outside like right now. Or if it will say no. Okay. Right, so... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a female thing. I did the same thing you did. Oh dear.
I can't remember whether you had the choice to rat them out or not. So it might be interesting to see what happens if you don't rat them out.
Oh, something else happens. I don't...
I'm going to put lunch in the oven.
Oh, we're gonna have lunch! Oh my god! Food! And then he gets blown up. And there we go.
Huh?
We reached the part where Denmark, like, suddenly towers over you. There was also a small sizing error in their game where Denmark suddenly becomes giant and tries to take over the school. And then he goes back. I do like the colouring for each text in this one. And then he gets up. It seems to be when Denmark gets angry, he becomes like twice the size he should be. No, you still rat them out regardless. I think it's so you can find out about the cell. It still makes me laugh. Also, I love how they ask the questions like, why do we need this class? And it's like, because it's high school or school, sweetheart. You do what you're told. If I tell you you're going to learn about music, you're going to learn about music. And you're going to like it. I don't think there's an SNK Italia crossover game. There's plenty of AUs out there, so there's every chance you could make one. I know I have my own AU. Do you have an AU for SNK Italia, darling?
No.
So yeah. It depends. I mean, like, if you just set it in the world of SNK, it doesn't necessarily have to be an action game. I mean, it would be closer to the show, but you could always easily have other ones. To be honest, my rule of rose sensors are going off for this game. If you want something that's SNK that's made in Unreal Engine, there's already an official game for the series. Just go play that. You're right there.
Yeah, I'm just wrapping myself in a blanket to stay warm.
Where did they come from?
Gemma.
Oh god. It would depend on how much time you want to do for your 3D models. I mean, in theory, you just have to make a base for a male and a female in the uniform that you desire, because I'm assuming you just want the uniforms. And then from there, it's just your texturing that needs to be slightly different each time. You don't really be remodeling the parts of the body like the head, and maybe resizing them for the different heights of people. So technically, it wouldn't take as long as you think it would. You just have to make sure that you seam it correctly, otherwise it'll just look ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna go to the bottom floor and we're gonna go up from there. Sound good? Depends how close you want to make the models.
It depends on the scale of your 3D work as well. Like if you're going for hyper realistic
Then
Until Dawn 3D, then yeah. But there's a different kind of like scale of how much work you need to put in if you're going for something that's very basic. Like,
like if it's like a very basic third person far away, you don't have to put as much effort into your textures and modelling as you would say something where you go straight in. Yeah, but you'd still have a basic body that you could start from. It would be no point making them from completely scratch. That's absolutely stupid. And would just be making excessive work.
remember that you're making a fan game. You're not making a film budget like mainstream video game. You can cut corners. It is allowed.
again, you'd still be basing off of a simple body, you'd just be doing it. Well then go for it, sculpt hyper-realistically. I mean, to be honest, the only time it really gets hyper-realistic is when you start putting on, what you call it, layers? Can't remember the name of them now, it's been ages since I've made one. But basically you make a high poly texture for a low poly model. So it's not got as many polygons in it, but it's got the look and feel of one. Yeah, it's been ages since I did one. And the one thing I don't like doing is making the seams on my textures, because I always forget which one means what, and you'd be surprised. I say surprised, and it's just annoying having to have 3ds Max open whilst you also have Photoshop open so that you can remember what goes where. It hurts me inside. Good. Yeah, I know you sculpt in ZBrush. ZBrush though is like, it's so easy to go too far, it's like unreal. Yeah, I was always taught how to do 3ds Max in university. I wasn't very good at the thing, but I could do it. For like my first thing, I had to model that sort of stuff. Whee! Don't do it in there. Well, you're meant to be able to transfer Maya and 3ds Max quite easily, it's just their interfaces are slightly different. It's kind of why they're made by the same company, because like one is better for trying to do more fluid motion, whereas the other is better for like creating basic shapes. So they tend to teach you in one, but you're supposed to be able to use both. That's the theory anyway. Oh, we teach you one, you'll be able to use both. It's like saying, oh, we're going to teach you how to use UDK, which means that you'll be able to use Unreal Origins to create everything from now on. Or like, basically saying, oh, you can use RPG Maker, right? That means you can use every single bloomin' maker out there. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, I would prefer 2D personally, but it's because you can get a mock-up done quicker. Oh, already wadded that one. Nope, already wadded that one. Which one was it? I forgot. Nope. You should see this one time we had to make a 2D game. I did water the pumpkin, did I? But like part of the project was we had to get it on Facebook, which was so bizarre. I don't know if it's still there. Could still be there. Okay, the can's empty, so I'm on that one. I want to take the football. Can somebody like edit this game so I can take the football and then I can like play in the game goals at the end of their thing? Like, I want to play. Mocap. Oh dear. We were meant to learn how to do mocap, but we hadn't got the correct thing. I'm nearly there. Sorry. I was alright, like, talking about game making just because it was, you know, something different while we were just waiting for me to get back to the point where we decided to be a good person and we're instead going to be a bad person and see if it'll let us carry on. Isn't that right, darling?
Yeah.
So, and do you understand how, like, Roderick being a main is definitely different? I've seen him in villain positions and I've seen him in side roles, but never in protagonist roles. What do you think? Oh look, I broke another one. How is he breaking them, by the way? Like,
He's watering too aggressively.
I think I've done that one, haven't I? Yeah, no, doing characters that aren't usually used is a good idea. Like, it depends how confident you are with the character itself as well. Like, I've got stuff planned where I've got characters in that I've never used before, but they're not in main positions because I'm not confident enough that I know them enough to put them into protagonist roles. Is that the best way to say that? Yeah. Right, here we go, right? Right. Now this is where we're supposed to pretend it never happened to see if we can go further. No. Yeah. Good teacher! You managed to do it! Yay!
I like the idea that he waters too aggressively.
Like to heavy rock music.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember, we do have something where we're planning to, like, use Roderick, but it was a dating sim, remember?
Yep.
Taking the mic.
I love the Roderick dating sim.
The Roderick dating sim's fantastic. Right. We will save soon.
I like the fact this game has noises for the people.
Yeah, definitely. Right.
Right, you can save outside the capital.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So up here.
The dating sim.
The dating sim. We're not sure. We're torn between using RPG Maker, but we're looking into some reviews of a new visual novel maker that's come out. So we'll look if we like the look of that, we'll use that.
Yeah. Did you want to tell them a little about the dating sim?
I can tell them about the dating sim. Being silly, basically. We're making a dating sim of the
7 Years War.
of the 7 Years War. Yeah. And the idea is that Roderick is going to make alliances and your tutorial will be with Hetalia, who teaches you how to make people like you, and then you can go and you can try and make people like you.
Which starts off with people like hungry and your allies and stuff like that, and then quickly escalates into you trying to date the enemy so that they come to your side, like France and stuff, and then eventually you have to try and like woo Prussia so that he no longer fights against you.
So,
and
yeah.
you can even woo like Maria Theresa and
Fritz, yeah. It was meant to just be a little bit of a silly thing. We were going to use like proper facts and stuff, but the only thing that was going to be like stupid in it was the fact that Roderick was going to think that he had to woo these people to make them his allies.
Because we all know about Austrian attempts to take over the world. It's all about wooing people and arranging marriages.
Why not? Alright, let's try talking to some people again. We're not sure though. Oh no, I understand. We haven't made any decisions yet. We just want to have a look around. We have been looking at Rempe as well. I've been showing people. That's the one we're sort of leaning towards at the moment, but we're not confident. So we're having a look to see other stuff as well. Yeah, see, it goes back to question mark, question mark, question mark. So that just needs a quick fix. I think anyway. But it's on our to-do list. We have a whole Pinterest board behind it, don't we? But we'll get there.
Natalia will remember this.
Natalia will remember this. Natalia will never forget this. But yeah, no, we want to try doing a dating sim at some point, because it's a type of game we haven't done before. We also want to do a side-scroller action game at some point, looking at some side battle scripts, seeing if they work. Never know if they work or not. All I remember of the action one was the scene where, like, was it the scene where Canada was putting a salt ring around America's house while he just watched eating cereal going, "What are you doing?" That was the best. There we go. Oh, another time for Elizabeth to burn him. Oh.
Roderick wouldn't know anything about satisfying Elizabeth's needs.
That is a child. Do not make that joke. Right, so we're doing all this again just in case like it breaks, but we're going to see if we can get any further, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right, last time we did this, Edward liked... Edward? Berwald. Yeah, Berwald. So I said Edward.
We never got the thing that said that Beowulf has a nicer view of you, which
Yeah.
I think may have been the trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Everybody should get on board with my little Rule of Rose project. Yeah, everyone. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Yay!
We can continue with the game. Good evening, sir.
He looks like he's staring off into the far distance. We did drop a plant pot on this kid's head. Why is he not dead? As if he wants to avoid looking at me. I'm sure I'm not that scary. Are you enjoying tonight's meal?
Of course, sir.
Say, what was your name again?
Beowulf. Sir.
Just Berwald. I see. I tend to forget a lot of things. You know, I'm growing older faster by the minute these days. I'm also forgetting things, sir. It's like I received a concussion to my head.
Don't worry, sir. Most people tend to forget me anyways.
Oh, that's awfully morbid for a kid his age. Well, I'll make sure to never forget you in that case. He's also
I
gone back to
suppose.
question marks. Oh my god, we did it! We talked to every child! Can we talk to the adults now?
Possible. No, but you can possibly go and grab your food.
How have I grabbed food?
No. Try going upstairs.
I don't know how to ask for food. Do I like sit down?
Possibly.
Ah, there we go. I did it. I sat down. Maybe this is what we needed to do earlier. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Why is Austria question mark, question mark, question mark? I believe we've yet to properly introduce ourselves. We met under such odd circumstances.
Oh, of course, I'm Vash Swillingy, an arithmetic and science instructor.
And I'm Ludwig Schmidt, art and physical education instructor. I am also in charge of the overall maintenance of the entire school, which includes students and dorms.
And you're the new music instructor, right?
I'm Roderick Eldenstein.
Wait, Roderick Edelstein?
Are you saying that on purpose or did I say it wrong?
You said it wrong.
Ah, yes. Oh, please don't make fun of my name. I've heard of every single joke about it. None are funny at all.
No, it's not that. In fact, don't you remember me? Vash Swingly?
No? I'm sorry, but you probably have me mistaken for someone else. You know him?
It's nothing important.
Anyways, the only teachers here are the two of you.
Yeah, considering how cheap the headmaster actually is.
But we do get a somewhat better payment than ordinary instructors, considering we have to deal with these kinds of children on a daily basis. Ludwig, they're right there! The children here are something, aren't they? Yes, they're something.
Something is more like an understatement, if you ask me.
I can see where you're coming from. How long have you both worked here? It must have taken a long time to get accustomed to the children here.
I've been here for about a year or two, give or take.
I'm pretty sure I was born here. 4 years and counting. Oh, wow. No wonder you're the most trusted instructor around here. I'm not even sure if that's a good thing at this point, to be honest.
I'll say, even I can barely stand some of the things that go on around this school.
What sort of things do happen in the school, if I may know?
Oh, I'm sure you'll find out sooner or later. For now, you've barely scratched the surface.
Dun dun dun. It would be nice if people around here could stop being so cryptic once in their life. They're all playing the pronoun game. Well, have you two ever tried making some small talk with the children? Some of them seem to be a little hostile towards me. Of course we have, but it always either ends up in an awkward silence or them simply trying to avoid us.
That, or they're just impossible to have a normal conversation with.
Goody! But what about... Is it Eliza?
Elisa.
Elisa?
Yeah.
She seems to be a very kind child, and she waits by the gate for her father to come.
She knew what you were talking about.
She's meant to be Vash. Why did Vash turn into Eliza? Elisa.
Size of the serpent, because of the Jaeger. This is the true horror of this game.
Vash just turned into a tiny child.
A not even a child.
Go and shut it.
Oh, that? Her father's actually an alcoholic, and her mum remains a mystery. They never come back on Sundays for her.
That's cruel. Why haven't you told her her parents won't come?
Besides, I thought she said she was waiting for Saturday.
Yeah, not Sunday. We did, a million times, but she just ignored us, so we left it at that. And she's content with it. Such a sweet girl like her shouldn't have to go through that trouble. What about, how'd you say his name?
Matthias.
Matthias and Gilbert. Do they always pull pranks on you two as well?
Oh, you have absolutely no idea how many they've done. Even towards the headmaster once and some of the other students.
They've never done the same prank though. Always seeing like they're competing about who made the best prank.
Just beware of Matthias's pranks in particular. He does weird bombs and experiments and you never know what it does.
You tell me. Honestly though, no matter what we do, it feels like they're hopeless to discipline, even more so to respect us. All we can do now is just drag them to the cell whenever they do something wrong in hopes of them realizing that they shouldn't be doing it. Oh, before I forget, what is this cell the kids and you two talk of?
Think of it as a sort of jail time for the children who show misbehaviour.
It is the chokey.
They usually stay there for a night or two, only given one meal per day.
Or at least those whom the headmaster believes were misbehaving.
The place is damp and dark, never been cleaned since the dawn of day. That's why the kids are afraid of the cell and even more so of the headmaster.
That's a little harsh, even for these kinds of children, isn't it?
It is, but it's not like we can do anything about it either.
Should I visit? Oh, should we visit them?
Yes.
Perhaps I could, and maybe bring some bread for them while I'm at it. I don't think they deserve to starve just for some prank. I suppose at least we saved it.
Gay baby jail. Actual gay baby jail.
I think Ludwig said the stairs to the cell were hidden under a cardboard box somewhere around here. Alright? Then, let's,
Different save.
Yeah. Right, we need a cardboard box.
There is.
We need a cardboard box! Can you see a cardboard box, Poppy? Wherever could this cardboard box be? I found it. Oh god, what is that putrid smell? They weren't kidding when they said this place was filthy. And scary too. But, oh, do you want to do Gilbert or should I?
You do Gilbert, I'll do
But what are you doing here? I was a little suspicious of such a place like this existing in a school, so I decided to come here after dinner. Well, that and I think it's a bit extreme of a punishment for students like you two. Why would you care about us? Don't you hate us just like the others? I'll admit you two got on my nerves earlier, but I don't think it's enough to make me hate you already. I've been through much worse than a few pranks. Sure, I wholeheartedly believe in you. You can choose whether to believe in me or not. It's just I'm not the one with bad intentions. And here. I figured you two would be hungry by now, so here's some bread I took from the dining hall for you two to share. Well, I'll be off then. Hope you two won't try to do the same mistake again.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
They will remember this.
Gilbert will remember this. That was a tough first day. Oh, you got a pretty coat and hat! I knew this place was for difficult children, but this was a whole new level of it. I should keep my guard up from now on, especially with what happened earlier. But overall, I suppose the children themselves aren't so bad. They do appear to have some issues. But as long as I can adapt to it, I should be fine. Well, that's enough writing for one day. I should go to sleep. Yet another big day ahead of me tomorrow. Yay! Is this where it says demo over? Nope. Good, good, good. Today will be a better day. I just have to do my best. Time to head downstairs for a nice breakfast. And I want to put on the pretty hat. I want to walk up the pretty hat. Damn your parkour skills. Get off the table, Roderick. You do not want to be on the table. Little plant down here.
Didn't water that one.
No. Ooh. Oh wait. Roderick's room. Ooh. Rash's room. Where does the headmaster sleep then? Is it like over
In
here?
the Go Baby Jam.
Ooh. Oh, it's a bathroom with showers. Ooh.
Get a wash, you dirty sinner.
Spider running, spider running. That's very nice. Can we go in their rooms? Okay, I'm stuck in the wall.
Well done! Well done, Sammy!
Okay guys, we need to just reload the game. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get stuck in a wall. Actually, I do want to check if I pull the box this way. Yeah, it does pull the box that way.
Yeah, it is.
It is a bit. That's the point of the game, unfortunately.
They did have a couple of warnings at the beginning because there is mentions of child abuse in this, so it's going to go down those themes.
Okay, we just need to get back to where we were. I will not go in the other rooms, I promise. Okay, well this time we'll save when we wake up.
And then you can try the other room.
We'll try the other room, shall we? Right, let's just go outside. And then we'll save. Okay, are you ready? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. No, oh no, oh no.
Oh no, we're not even there. We're gone. Vash's room has just devoured us.
Devoured you and the door.
Right, okay, yep, so that's fine. Okay, so
Just don't go in anyone else's room.
yep, downstairs we go. Yep, slightly went wrong with the transfer event. Means they put a door in, but it's
What's these rooms?
it's evented to that spot because they've just put the door in without doing anything else.
Are you scared of those doors?
A little bit. Just keep going. Oh, okay. The screen froze for Jess. Just check. That's what you get for entering unknown territory. You just check. We're just checking the stream. Am I there?
No.
No.
No? Right. There we go.
Are we good? I can do the mouse check. Mouse check. Oops. Mouse check.
there. It's just doing a little bit of jumpy at the moment.
Okay. Seems to be a little tiny bit jumpy right now, so...
But if it's still frozen for you, you might have to refresh the page.
Yeah, mouse is lagging.
Yeah, it will lag a little bit just because we can't get perfectly smooth movement all the time, but it should catch up with itself a little. It's not completely dying.
Right, what the? Who in the world just let these sweets sit and rot under the tables? And they smell horrid too. You tell me. I just finished scraping frosting off the shelves of food in the kitchen. And I still haven't made breakfast yet. Not to mention cleaning up the dining room. Ah.
Oh god, this is even more disgusting than last time.
Last time? You get to be this.
Good morning, students. I just want to... Bloody hell, what is this ungodly smell? It was you again, Lucas, wasn't it? Of course it was. Who else would it be? Now, why don't I take you off to my office to teach you some discipline, young man?
Why did the headmaster just randomly accuse him of doing such a thing? An incident like this has happened before, and the headmaster himself has witnessed it a few times.
And when these kind of things happen, he does the thing.
Ugh. Aren't we glad we don't have those sorts of punishments? Excuse me. We nicknamed it as German word.
Todesstrafe.
Personal punishment by the headmaster. Isn't that what the headmaster talked about earlier with the Alyssa? Bag of shame? What exactly does he do with these children? Oh, you have no idea. That's you, even, sorry.
Oh, you have no idea. Half the time he takes his rage out on these kids when they don't show misbehaviour. And intervening is kind of out of the question for us. You can only imagine what Lucas is going through right now.
Well, I don't think he's got to the office yet, so who knows?
What
Bad
do you
Arthur.
think you're doing, wasting expensive food like that?
Bad Arthur. Bad man.
Have you not learned anything at all from your previous mistakes? No wonder you never changed. Do you even know how many children are starving out there unlike you?
The people under the tables were starving too.
Every time you keep saying this nonsense as if it would fix anything. Maybe this time I can change that.
Bad man. Very bad man.
Oh,
Class is dismissed. Don't forget to brush up on reading the notes.
that was an ominous dong sound.
They went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Can't help but wonder how Lucas is doing now. Hopefully that kid is alright, as weird as he can be. Well, now that I have some bit of free time, maybe I can go and talk to one of the kids here. During free time events, oh, it's Danganronpa. You're free to interact with any two students, including teachers, to increase your relationship with them. It's Danganronpa.
Assistance.
You will also be able to give gifts to them, further increasing the relationship, and even trigger special events when the relationship between Roderick and a student is high enough. But gifts are only available once you reach a certain amount of a relationship. And you are able to keep track of and look at their profiles in your dorm on the journal on the wall.
Can we talk to Natalia?
You go out and socialise. Now I need to save, because you and me need to go out and like socialise with like different people at different points. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Is anybody in here? No.
Talk to Natalia because I feel like she's important to get to be friends with.
Alright, well, let's go find people. Let's the girls' bathroom. I'll go find Natalia for Poppy. I don't know why I thought she'd be in the boy. The boys. I know it's locked. Oh, is that her? I think that's her. Should I wait for you to come back?
Sure.
I think
Ask people about their impressions so far.
What are your impressions of this game so far? My impressions are I really want that football. I think I found her. The only she's blonde and has a bit of blue on the top of her head. That's about as much as I can tell right now. Yeah, this means we can actually judge some more of this game because I was really worried about that. Because we couldn't get past that, you know? God, I wonder if any more sprites are gonna increase in size. I mean, to be honest, we were told we were distanced from our little Belarusian, so maybe we need to make her more happy and friendly. But this is a very miracle shards or friendship pieces or whatever else they call them in the different games of Danganronpa. Usually that means, but I wonder if it's going to be like in Danganronpa where you unlock something from doing that. Like, you said you get special events, but does that make it special event a bit like in a dating sim where you just get a pretty picture? What do you think? Wait, does this mean we can move the box and go talk to Gilbert and Matthias?
Possibly.
What are you making?
I just put food in the oven.
Oh.
I'm making sure that I got it out.
Okay. No, I wanted to know. That was all. Ah, I see. Take the sauce. Take the sauce. Got it. Okay. Yeah, maybe different endings. Right. You ready?
Almost. I'm just wrapping myself up again.
So we've got. Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to be here.
What do you want from me?
Nothing in particular. I just want to have some small talk with you while I can.
Didn't I tell you I didn't want to talk to you about anything unimportant?
Of course, I wasn't deaf, but is it really so wrong of me to try to get to know you better?
I don't want you to try. I don't want you to start thinking you can take advantage of me just because you think we find a common ground. So please, for the sake of my sanity, just leave me be. ...
Press on or leave her?
I don't know. I don't know.
We did save it.
We'll do press on.
We did press on now. We can always do leave her later. Look, as annoying as you find me and constantly trying to find ways to talk to you, I won't go until I have a good reason to.
Seriously, I'm not in the mood for this, nor will I ever be. I swear you're just as bad as the others, maybe even as low as that frog.
Frog? Is she referring to... You know, it was kind of petty to keep throwing insult for no good reason. So you're not any better than I am.
I never said I was, but at least I mind my own business, unlike you.
You're my student. Of course whatever happens to you is my business too.
This conversation is going nowhere. I already warned you it would be fruitless to converse about trivial things.
It was enough to get to know a little bit of you, at least. And I'm grateful for that.
If you're satisfied now, then why don't you just go already?
I suppose it's the least I could do after all that. But one more thing before I really go.
What?
Could you tell me your name?
You're really trying, aren't you? If it'll make you go away faster, it's Natalia Braginski.
Yay!
Are you satisfied now?
Much obliged. We grew a little closer to Natalia!
Yay!
Okay, so now who do we get to close to?
Did you want to check that you could go downstairs through the box?
Oh yeah, I want to see if I can do that. We're gonna spend forever just trying to get to know people, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know how many... Oh. Yeah, I don't think we can go back down there.
Who is that then?
Yeah, there you go. I think I accidentally talked to him, but you know. I was talking to a box, technically.
Let us read it, Sammy.
I'm sorry. Read it.
I already told you, easier said than done. The first and last time both of us had intervened, we were threatened to be fired and have our names be tainted. So, as you can see, we're basically almost on the same level as the children here. Sorry to break it down to you, but this school wasn't called Pond Bottom for nothing. At least in my eyes.
I see. Well then, I'll leave you to do your job. Okay, so that not count. Okay, I'm already in there.
Probably all out playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but...
I don't know whether they can leave.
Okay, so I think that's Elizabetta up
Want to
there.
get another sick burn?
And there's Lavino in the sandbox.
Who do you want to talk to, Hungry or Lavina?
I'm having a look who else is available.
Okay. Wow, they cleaned up fast. Wow, Ludwig cleaned up fast.
He got a good, like, thing of it.
You don't want to go upstairs because that's a scary world. Where the doors eat you.
Yeah. I'm wondering if those are like boy dorms and girl dorms. And part of me's like, should I just like...
Check the notes.
The notes didn't produce anything.
Okay. Save and check.
No.
Hey, what's the door to the right?
Yeah, it's a girl dorm. Nothing. Alright. So the people we have available to talk to are Vash, probably Ludwig and that, Elizabetta and Lavina. So who should we talk to?
Toss up between Elizabeth and Lavina.
Alright. And they did say that if they got fired, their names would be tarnished, so I don't know how they would tarnish their names. So I'm assuming they would also have their names tarnished if they left. But yeah, no. We'll let you guys choose, I guess. Would you like us to talk to what we think is Elizabetta or Lavina?
I'm liking the music.
Elizabetta or Lavina? We think it's Elizabetta. I'm going to click on it now and it's going to be like somebody else entirely. Elizabetta? We've got one vote for Elizabetta.
It's going to be Arthur in a wig.
2 for Elizabetta.
I think it's Elizabetta then, because I think there's only 3.
3 people. And one says my son. So I guess we're talking to Elizabetta.
Hello.
Now we've got 2 for Lavino and 2 for Elizabetta.
We're back where we started.
Guys.
Go with first come first serve. Yeah, Elizabetta.
Right, no Elizabetta. If anything, we'll reload and do stuff later. It was Elizabetta!
I'm just making some mud pies.
And even that's a bit dirty and messy.
Yeah. So what?
I just didn't really expect you to do something like this. You know, as a girl and all. Oh my god! Oh!
Rude. Of course, no one does. You're just like the others, thinking I should be some sort of pretty little princess or whatever.
Not really. As surprised as I am, I'm okay with whatever you do. It's your life, not mine.
Aren't you trying hard to appeal to my good side?
I'm not. That's how I honestly think. Even I do want to get on your good side.
Well, you'd better start showing it through your actions then.
Isn't this one tough kid to get to? You'd be surprised by them. There you go.
What a miracle it would be.
You know, not every adult is like what you're thinking.
Say that to the ones I've met and lived with my entire life.
Her parents? Well, now that you're away from them, or so I assume, so things will be different from now on, here on out, right?
Hopefully you're right.
I know so.
Excuse me. Revving up our street.
I'll go and leave you to continue your own thing now. You grew a little closer to Elizabetta!
Yay!
I suppose it's time to check out the music room now. Oh my god, there's a music room?
Yeah, but
I wonder if there's piano in there. Oh my god, it's so pretty! Wow, I never saw such a variety of musical instruments in school before. Maybe a little song on the piano couldn't hurt. It reminds me of back when my mother was still at home. Sweet, I think we reached the end of it. So, only one thing to do is to go back and talk to other people. Okay, let me just check if anyone's in the rooms up here back. You can go talk to Arthur or anything. Nope. That's probably a good idea. No. Okay. So, we've got Vash. I think I saw Google Moogle in the art room and Lavino. And we'll go for Lavino because obviously, like, we went for Elizabetta. So we'll do that first. Come here, tiny baby boy. What's wrong? Why do you look so glum?
it's none of your business.
But I want to see and try if I can help you with anything that's bothering you.
The only thing that's bothering me here is you.
These children are beautiful. I love all these children. There. There's no need to yell.
Just leave me alone, okay? I don't want to talk to... I don't want anyone to talk to me right now, okay?
Are you sure? It usually helps people to vent their problems and such to others.
Why would I want to tell you about my problems? You're just another stranger.
He has a point. That's true, but I find it better to at least find someone trustworthy enough to listen to my burdens. If you keep holding in your feelings and thoughts, you'll eventually explode, and not in a good way. Take it from someone who's done the same mistake before.
I guess so.
Oh. Hopefully you'll find someone you can tell your frustrations to. But for now, may I know your name?
Lavino Vargas.
Yay! I see. Well, I'll be off then.
You grew a little closer to Lavino. Just a little.
I'm
A
interested.
little bit closer.
I'm interested. Can you talk to him again?
Try. I shouldn't provoke him.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. I don't think we found anybody in there. So I think we've got a choice between Kugel Moogle and Vash. Should we talk to Vash or Kugel Moogle?
Talk to your childhood sweetheart.
Alright, we'll do that then. Vash, what are you doing here? Unless, like, this is exactly what it does. This one of these rages. He always like this, does some reasonable things. Too many times to count, even for a month or so. He's like a grumpy little troll that barely smiles unless it's in his gain and only his gain. It's almost like he uses the kids as a way of relieving himself from his own problems. That's horrible. Doesn't he actually ever try to at least sympathize with these children? I mean, as annoying as some of them can be, I'm sure it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that they shouldn't be punished that far. Easier said than done for him. He's as stubborn as a brick wall. He's the only person he'd listen to unless you're some miracle worker. It's just impossible. Well, you've been here for far longer than I have. And Lookwood even more so. Shouldn't you two at least have some influence on his decisions? I already told you, easier said than done. First night time intervened that they were going to fire us and make us a martyr or something. Yada yada. It's hard to tell, like, who you can talk to for, like, gaining stuff or not. Is it? Wait, does that count? So you can bypass the 2 people rule by talking to the box instead of Vash. Interesting. They did say something more about this. They did say you could keep a track of things. We'll just go back, because I want to talk to Kugel Moogle. Alright, go talk to Kugel Moogle.
Jesus Christ, Poochie.
Why, hello there, my dear. I think it's Kugel Moogle, it could be somebody else. Is she really that engaged? Whoa, this child really is gifted. Almost like the daughter of Leonardo da Vinci. What a lovely painting that is you've made, young lady. I knew it!
I'm a boy.
Oh, I'm so terribly sorry. What I meant to say was young man.
Of course you did.
Thank you for understanding. And anyway, what was your name again? I can't seem to remember quite well, being old and all.
Alexis, but I don't mind if you forget about it. I never really liked it anyways.
Yeah? What was that?
Nothing. Just, don't you have anyone else to go and ramble your mouth
About your life too.
about your life too? The weird colours coming out of your mouth is distracting me from my work.
Well, you better get used to it then, because I don't like being told what to do unless I have to. Plus, I'm not here for no reason. I simply want to get to know your colours more. You think you own whatever land you land on. If it makes it easier for you to understand what I'm saying. Did I say anything wrong?
No, I just saw a glimpse of a spark in your eyes, nothing more.
Or maybe it's not so hard to talk to him after all. I'll take that as a compliment then. Are you chewing?
Yeah. What else could it even be? Wasn't it obvious from the start?
Hey, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
You're an odd one, you know. Changing from having dull colours to irradiating the tiniest of sparks. You're like an alien of some sort.
I'm sorry.
Yep, weird.
Or perhaps it'll need a lot more time before I can understand his language. Well, I'll leave you to continue your beautiful work then. You grew a little closer to Alexis. So that was the thing. I think you were meant to be able to, like, see.
They may not have actually implemented it yet.
Maybe. But yeah, no, that. Oh, wait, there is somebody! I did not see you! Oh. Just get off the table. Didn't see him there. Well, all the children here apparently seem to have something wrong with them. Okay, you get to say that. Hello there. Hello, sir.
What's this you're making here?
Oh, this thing? It's nothing really special. Just a random ball I made shaped from leftover clay.
That's made from clay? I thought it was glass. I didn't know you were able to create this kind of art.
Aye. It's just a hobby, nothing too grand. I like to mess around with random things I find and create something out of them.
It's a wonderful hobby, and that ball is something that you should be proud of. Not many kids your age have that kind of skill. So lift your head up a little higher, okay?
Thank you, sir.
He's such a sweet kid, but he puts himself down too much. I hope he can see how great he really is sooner or later. Grew a little closer.
I think it's the face sprites for if he's a little happier that broke the game earlier. Okay, but that's everyone we talked to, I think. Don't think there was anybody else I missed. Could have been wrong. Okay, we've been online for a while though.
No, that's all of the games.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just leave that nice playing in the background. Just so people know, like I said, I haven't gotten the voting form up yet for the fan favourite. We're still deliberating over the other awards, obviously. We have to go through some of the games a little bit more fine-tooth comb before we can decide on those. When we do get the form up, it'll be basically, you'll have to insert an email. This is just so we know that you're doing a 1 vote per person thing. But you'll basically be voting for your top 3 games that you've seen or played throughout this game jam. First, second, third. You have to choose 1 different game for each slot. So if we receive a sheet that only has 1 of the lines filled in, or a sheet that has multiple lines filled in by the same game, those will be null. They won't count. Share it wherever you want. Pass to whoever you want to play your games, to vote for your games, but I should be getting that up by the end of the day, so all good on that point. And then we will get ourselves sorted out on announcing the rewards, won't we? Will we do a live stream or recorded?
Probably live stream.
But probably a live stream. And we'll let you know as soon as we know what's happening with that. But yeah, well done! There've been bugs here or there, but who can't say there's going to be bugs in a game? That's
I think all of the games we've
yeah.
received I've been very impressed.
Yeah. So we hope that you will join us for the final award ceremony, and hopefully it will go smoother than this. But yeah, would you like to say goodbye?
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.